Hello there, YouTube. I'm Joe, aka WhyHeeeeyImJoe, and I'm back from the dead. I am indeed. Haha! Thank God. Yeah, I kind of died in the last episode, and Johnny took over the remainder. Apparently, I haven't watched it back, so I hope he did a good job. However, he doesn't tend to really like video games or YouTube, so what a boring bastard he is. Anyway, yeah, so I died for a bit. I've come back to life now, though, so it's okay. Yeah! Brilliant. So yeah, in the last episode, I went in a broom closet, and then I died, so I don't really know what else happened. So, watch part 2, and you'll know. Apparently, I think that I died in the game, from what I've been told. So, I guess we'll have to begin the game again. Delightful. Okay. Let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I entered the door on the left last time, didn't I? But I went in the broom closet, didn't I? And then I died. So I guess we'll go this way, but I won't go in the broom closet. Although actually,
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
really? What if I went in here again?
Oh, no. Oh, no. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all.
Really?
I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever
Are
it
you
is you enjoy
really?
doing so much in this room.
Okay.
Please take your time.
Okay, I will. Thank you. Thank you for letting me stay here. And hopefully I won't die this time. Because then Johnny will have to take over, the boring prick. Oh, I hate him so much. He's such a knobhead. Yeah, there's gotta be fucking something to do in it. Why am I typing?
Huh. It is a keyboard spanner.
I don't know why I did that voice. Oh, that was weird. I guess there's nothing to do in it. Fuck it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Did he?
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Nope.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
Yeah.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Whoa.
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
What, like
For
I'm going in
example,
circles?
Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Oh shit, yeah.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they
Yep.
simply repeating?
Oh, well, they were.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm
Jeez.
dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Oh.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an
That's all it is.
explanation.
It's just
His
a dream.
co-workers weren't actually gone.
No.
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
No.
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying, and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yes, why is there
Now
a voice
the
in my
voice
head
was
dictating
describing
everything that I'm
itself being
thinking?
considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts,
What?
he thought. And while he thought it all very
confusing.
odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
What can it
Was
be
Stanley
then?
simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
What?
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Is he?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Yeah.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
Yep.
Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment
Exactly.
ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
Yeah.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in
Yes.
control, that this was a dream.
Yes.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Yep.
the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Yeah.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Yeah.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job.
Yep.
Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Yep.
Please. It's all I want.
Yep.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Yep.
My life is normal. I am normal.
Yep.
Everything will be fine.
Yep.
I am okay.
I am. Oh, fuck.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real.
I'm real.
Please, someone tell me I'm real. I must be real. I must be. Can I
And everything went black.
Oh,
This is the
schnizzle.
story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh.
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man.
Yeah.
He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
What?
Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
You get
I
it.
am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
Well, that's
But
nice.
then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The
go
very
on.
important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Yep.
She had no time for this. So it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
Yeah, go on.
And then
Fuck
she
off.
turned and ran.
Yeah, go on. Get away. Stupid Mariella. Turnip. Oh, the end is never indeed. Ah, drinky drink. Okay. Let's go again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It could
Stanley
mean...
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think I've worked out what it could mean. It could mean... Get ready for this. That they have gone. Yep. I've worked it out. I have worked it out. Boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is looking different already. What is going on? Or is it? Or am I just... What? Yeah, this is different. Is it? Yes, this is definitely different. I don't remember going down here. But then, there's those two... That's definitely fucking different. I did not walk down a blue corridor to get to these.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, oh yeah, I didn't go to the boss's office, did I? I went downstairs. Okay, let's go.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
I know,
hoping he might find an answer there.
I know. God. That is brilliant.
No! I want to go in the broom closet. Let me inside.
Oh, you bastard. You clever motherfucker.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud.
What
to
could
nobody.
it mean?
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Okay.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Of course I can, you just told me. Fool.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Oh, shit.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Ooh. Where do I go? Ah! Let's go. Down in the elevator. I'm going down in the elevator. I've got to sing a song while I'm in the elevator and it's loading. Yeah. Booyah. Elevator loading song. Yeah. Be a hit. Bigger than fucking Justin Bieber.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind control facility. I guess I shall go here.
Light.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Holy shit.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
What
Did
horrible
he have the
secret
strength
does this place
to find
hold?
out?
I've decided that's Stanley's voice. That is his voice. I know it sounds slightly like Kermit the Frog, but hey ho.
I don't sound like Kermit.
You do a bit, Stanley. I'm sorry.
Now the
No, I
monitors
don't.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. Lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wow. Ooh. Shit. I wonder if there is actually anyone still about. If I can pinpoint. No. Ah, fuck's sake. Changed again. Forget it.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
It can't be
Had Stanley
true.
really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
No.
My
No.
emotions been
He
manipulated?
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
No.
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
Never.
unthinkable.
Despite the fact
Wasn't
that there's
it?
a mind control
Was it even
facility.
possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Possibly.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would
do
never
apologize.
again exert its terrible power
That was
over
horrible,
another
Joe.
human life.
Why did you burp
For
like
he
that?
I'm sorry.
would dismantle
I
the
couldn't help it.
controls once and for all.
It was just riding up. I've been drinking beers. I'm sorry, Stanley.
It's okay. Just don't burp in my face. It stinks.
Sorry. Mind control's idle, awaiting input. Wait, am I turning them on or off? Oh, they're idle, so I guess I can decide. Electric shock risk. Oh, what should I do? Do I turn them on or turn them off?
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes, I
After
did.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you
Yes!
wanted?
That is what I wanted.
Control?
Yep.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
fuck?
But you
What's
need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You
The
were
hell?
supposed to let it go.
What is that?
Turn the controls
That's a bit
off
odd.
and leave.
Sorry.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you
Really?
don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example,
Do I not?
and I believe you'll find this pertinent,
What?
Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
What?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA
Oh, no,
identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode,
What?
eliminating the entire complex.
Joe,
How
what
long
have you
until
done?
detonation
It wasn't
then?
me, it was you.
No, it wasn't.
Let's
Yes, it was.
say, 2 minutes.
What?
Ah, now this thing's a little more fun, isn't
Oh.
it, Stanley?
Oh.
It's your time
Oh,
to
shit,
shine.
what do I do? What do I
You
do?
are
What
the
do I do? What do I
star.
do?
It's your
What?
story now. Shape it to your heart's
Green?
desires. Oh, this is much
so-
better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
Wait,
but what
what?
precious
Oh,
moments
wait.
each one of them
Oh,
is.
so you got a different symbol on
More
it.
time to talk about you,
Oh, fuck.
about me, where we're going, what all this means.
Shit.
I barely know where to
Where
start.
is it?
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of
Yes.
solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm
is
in a
it?
good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course,
So
that was
very nice.
merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
3 attempts remaining.
Other times,
What?
I let the office sink into the ground,
Fuck's
swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see
What?
it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying
Free.
this so much. You know what?
Oh,
To hell
what?
with it. I'm going to put some extra time on
Yes,
the clock.
thank
Why
you.
not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Fuck's sake, how do I know which one
Oh,
it is?
dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yep.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
That's what I was
I mean,
supposed to do.
look at you.
What am I
running
supposed to
from
fucking
button to button,
Fail
screen
safe.
to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something
sake.
here will save me. Why would
gotta
you
be.
think that, Stanley? That
I
this
don't know.
video game can be beaten?
Oh, hello.
One solved? Do you have any idea
No,
what your
no.
purpose in this place is?
No, I don't. Shut up.
Stanley,
I'm supposed to be present.
you're in for quite a disappointment. But
Oh.
here's a spoiler for you.
Fuck.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
What?
To see
Press
you
it
made
twice.
humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
Fuck.
But I'm going to destroy it first, so
Oh.
you can't.
What?
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to
Oh,
struggle.
oh
30
shit.
seconds
No.
until a big boom
No.
and nothing. No ending.
Shit.
Just you
Shit.
being blown to pieces.
Shit.
Will
No.
you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke.
Oh,
And believe me, I
shit.
will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
Ah.
life from the moment we
No.
fade in until
No.
the moment I say
Fuck.
happily ever
Shit. Oh! Nibble. Oh. Well. That went well.
Well done, Joe. You ruined it all.
No, I didn't. Shut up. Hey? What the fuck? Hold the horses. Wait a second. This is wrong. Anyway, I've only got, like, yeah. I might as well end it here. It's a good point to end it, I think. Yeah, I'll end it here. So yeah, this was part 3 of the Stanley parable. That didn't go very well, to be honest.
Because of you.
No, it wasn't because of me. Shut up, Stanley. So yeah, that didn't go particularly well. But hey ho, everything's different now. I'm scared.
You should be, Joe. You ruined it all.
Shut up. Be quiet. Turnip. To be fair, you ruined it all. I'm playing as you, you idiot.
Yes, but you're controlling me.
Shut up, fool. Right, anyway, yes. This was part 3 of Let's Play the Stanley Parable. I've been Joe, aka WhyHeeeeyImJoe. Thanks for watching, if you have been watching, and I shall see you next time. So, yeah. Bye-bye.